Okay, hey guys, my name is Owina, aka I Free the Chats, and I'm here with MajorFade.
What's up?
MajorFade, what's up right now?
This is my 5th edition of Canada's largest barber expo.
Yes.
And I want to thank G5 because you guys been here from day one. So thank you once again, and this is absolutely an awesome feeling knowing that I climbed up the mountain. Now I can look down and say, let's go for it.
Okay, so what made you start this Barber Expo?
What it was that when I was coming up and growing up, at the time I didn't have an outlet. So I tried to create a platform for creativity for all the barbers across, whether it's Vancouver, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, men, women. We have a 15-year-old here. I just wanted somewhere where people speak the same language as the barbers.
Okay, so with that, 5 years going now, what is it really doing for the community? Like, you said that you're bringing them together, you're making the conversation. Have you seen like
Big change?
Yeah.
What is now, so now what it is these guys get to meet the clipper company owners, the manufacturers. So before we used to just go into the stores and say, hey, can we buy this? And I said to myself, if we're professional hockey players, we don't buy our sticks. The companies say, hey, you guys are awesome, here's your sticks. So I showed them that we have awesomeness here, here's your clippers. You know what I mean? Then we started doing, as soon as I started this, I started doing charity events. So I give back to Boys and Girls Club every year. We do a Fades and Braids campaign, and then we get more barbers helping communities. A couple of the barbers out there do homeless cuts, Adam the Apprentice, and it's just growth from us not knowing anybody to now barbers loving and building their own shops for something to do. You know what I mean?
So what is it about MajorFade now? Like, what are you still in the business? Are you now in, like, helping people go through? What is it?
So I still cut. That's my passion. I still teach a lot. So now I'm like getting flown out to Nova Scotia in September, Vancouver in October. So I try to educate. So if you want to learn how to cut here, I'm gonna teach you how to cut here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I still love cutting here. That's my passion.
All right.
You know what I mean? Now, back when I started, you were only a barber. Now you could be MajorFade, you could be Kleptomaniac, you could be your own brand. So we're not just the barber, we're more than that.
Okay. So how do you choose your number one barber right now? Like, what's the criteria for each?
So each is creativity, neatness, and balance. So when you look at a haircut, it's balanced when they turn. So it has some harmony to the cut.
Okay.
So that's the main thing, harmony, neatness, and creativity.
The barber secret there.
The barber secret.
Mr. Alba, winner of Under 21. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I'm just really thankful for all the blessings that God given to me, and just to be a part of this big barber battle and to compete with a lot of the greatest barbers out here in Canada.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing this?
I'm 19 now. I've been cutting hair since I was 12, and I've been competing in barber battles for about 3 years now.
Okay, so is this the first year that you've won, or?
This is actually the 16th. This makes this the 16th award I've ever won.
Oh my gosh, congrats.
Thank you.
Great. So what makes you better? Like, what do you strive to do? What's my question? What is your inspiration to do better every time?
My inspiration is just the passion for barbering. Like, I'm really passionate about the craft and what I do, and just to compete and showcase my work to all these people is what inspires me.
Okay, and where are you located in the city right now?
I'm located in Scarborough at Markham and Steeles.
Okay, Scarborough, rep it. Yeah, and how long have have you been with that shop? Rep your shop. Like, where you at? Sorry.
I'm at the Mad One Barber Shop. We currently have 2 locations in Toronto. We have one at Markham and Steeles and one at Queen and John inside the Black Market.
Okay. And what is any inspiring words that you have for any younger barbers out there?
All I gotta say is trust your struggle and trust your hustle, because like this hustle can take you anywhere.
Okay, so this is Afi the Chats here with the winner of the female best barber competition. What is your name, Miss?
Helen.
Hi, Helen. And how are you feeling after winning that competition?
Oh, it's really great because we're coming from far. We're coming from Quebec, so it was a long drive coming here, and we are actually participating, me and my team, in 2 competitions. So the next step is also a chance for us to win maybe something. But I'm very glad to have this one done, and that it's all good for us because it was a great experience. It was my first big barber battle, so I'm very proud to come back home with a little something with me. Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been doing barbering?
1 year.
1 year?
A year, yeah.
Wow, and you won your first. Wow, a lot of things are happening.
My second, actually.
Wow.
yeah. Well, this is my first barber exploded. I win something, but before I was to hair show and I didn't do some. Well, all in all, it was a big year for me in barbering. I learned a lot. I want to keep on learning, and coming here is great to see what everybody is doing right now in the barbering world. And I'm really glad to have had the chance to come here. Yep.
Yeah. So, what made you get into barbering?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. No, I can't tell you. It just happened. It just happened.
Great. Yeah. So, what inspiring words do you have for other female barbers out there?
Oh my God. So for the barbering world, for female women have the tendency to compare themselves and think of themselves under easily. Well, please, ladies, don't. You have so much potential, and a girl can do whatever a guy can. That's my motto. That's what I live by. That goes for barbering and everything else. So whatever you are doing in life, I have 5 brothers, you know, and I grew up thinking anything they can do, I can do, and I can do it better.
Okay.
So that's my philosophy. Go at it, girls.
All right. Thank you, and congrats on your winning.
Thank you so much.